Hey guys, welcome back to Techno Hack. This is Parikshit here, back again with a new video. And in today's video, we are going to look into the Tor, proxy chaining, and Open VPN. So this is going to be the last video of our networking in Linux series, as we have already pretty much covered all the topics in perspective of the networking in Linux. And this is going to be our last video, as we will look here now what is Tor, what is Open VPN, and what is proxy chaining, and how to use these tools to be anonymous over the web or hide our IP so that our identity will not be revealed and it will be secret. Alright, so this is what is the major purpose of our these tools like a Tor, proxy chaining, or Open VPN, and we'll see how we will use that today in our last tutorial of our networking in Linux series. Alright guys, so let's get started. Alright guys, so we already have a documentation ready over here. So here, what is Tor exactly? So this is also one of the tool or the service that actually they use into the Linux. So in the Linux, you can either use a browser or you can use a Tor service as well. Same in Windows, you can find the browser, Tor browser over there, and you can download it from the web and you can use the Tor browser to surf over the internet anonymously. So here you can see it already says that it directs your internet traffic through a free worldwide volunteer overlay network. It consisting of more than 7,000 relays to conceal your user's location and uses from anyone connecting network surveillance or traffic analysis. Okay, so it actually enables the user to surf the internet or chat or send an instant message anonymously. Means it will hide your identity, and it is used by a wide variety of people, as definitely almost all the people know about the Tor and how it works and what is the use of Tor. So almost pretty much everybody, they use the Tor over there. So we will see how we will use this Tor, and then next we have is a proxy chaining. So proxy chaining is also another great tool that we will use along with the Tor, because just installing a Tor will not help to hide your identity completely. So in that case, we will use the proxy chaining. What it will do is actually it will keep on changing your IP address, okay, dynamically, and there are a couple of methods given into this proxy chaining. We will see how that will work, and we have to enable the particular method that we want to use. So we will comment the rest of the method, and we'll see how we will install it, and how we will configure that particular file, the config file, and then how we will start it. Okay, so next we'll see what are the other topics that we have to cover inside our proxy chaining, is like a SHOC and SHOC 5, and what are these? So SHOC 4 and SHOC 5 is like a type of the SHOC protocol, and SHOC is the protocol that actually routes your packet between the server and the client. Okay, then next we'll see is about the Open VPN tool, which is a free and almost pretty much anybody can use it and surf the internet anonymously, and they can access any blocked website. Even though even any particular website is blocked, even they can access the particular blocked website as well by using this Open VPN tool. Okay, so we'll see how we will install it as well, and how we will try to use this Open VPN, and we'll see pretty much everything here. We'll cover all these topics. So for this, we have a virtual machine Ubuntu over here. So here we will be installing all these tools, and we'll see how we will hide our identity. Alright, so let's get started with the Tor. So to install the Tor, you will just type the apt-get install Tor, and there it will start installing. So already I have it installed, and it says like a Tor is already a newest version. So already the Tor is installed in my system. So in case if it is not in your system, so you will just have to install it by using this command. Once the Tor is installed, you will just start the service, that is service Tor and start. So you can then always check the status of the particular service once it start like this way, and you can see the Tor service is active and it is running. Okay, so now once the Tor is running, we will now install the proxy chaining, because installing a Tor will not be enough. So I will clear the terminal and apt-get install proxy chains. Okay, so in your case, if it is not installed, you will just have to install it. It will take some few seconds and it will be installed automatically. So once the proxy chain is installed, as it is installed in my case, so what you have to do is you will have to just configure one method which is there in the proxy chain conf file. So we have to go to this particular file, which is a nano, which is under the etc folder, etc proxychains.conf, and here once you come here, you will have to just come to any of the method. By default, once you open this file, the strict chain method will be enabled. Okay, I have actually disabled that and enabled the dynamic chaining. Okay, so dynamic chain, what it will do is each connection will be done via the chained proxies, all the proxies chained in the order as they appear in the list. So already we have the description given over here for every method we use. Okay, and here we have a strict chain, random chain, what random chain will do. Okay, and then once you come down over here, you can see that this is the SOC 5, SOC 4. Okay, and under the proxy list we have here the add proxy here. So what we can do is we can add a proxy over here if we want to. Okay, so it will go through that particular proxy as well, and then we have an option here to add a SOC 5 and SOC 4 as well. So as said, SOC 4 and SOC 5 are the type of the SOC protocol, and SOC protocol that will route your particular traffic between the client and the server. Okay, so by default the SOC 5 won't be here, and in case if the SOC 4 is there and the loopback address along with the TOR port number that it uses, so by default it uses a 9050 port, and I have also added the SOC 5 type as well so that it will go through that one as well. Okay, alright, so whatever the method that we want to use here, that we will uncomment it here, like we will uncomment like this way, and you have to comment the other method if we don't want to use that, because by default it says that only one method can be used at one time. Okay, so this is the thing, and once you do the changes over here, you will just Control X and say Y and yes, enter. So it will be saved, and then once done, you will just restart this particular TOR service. Okay, so I will restart the TOR service. Okay, you can see the TOR service is now restarted. I will check the status first, and you can see now the TOR service is restarted and running fine. I will just now clear the terminal here first. Okay, before I start the Firefox, first I will show you what is my IP that it shows. So my private IP here is 192.168.225.49, but what is my public IP? So to see that, we will just go to the Google and we'll see what is it. Alright, and here I will type what is my IP. Okay, and you can see my IP is 49358422. Alright, so this is the IP, and once I click on it, it will actually take you to the particular website and it will show you where is your location belongs to. So here you can see the IP information. It shows that region is Maharashtra, city is Pune, and this is the ISP geo. Okay, so you got the complete information about this particular ISP, where is the location. So later if someone want to investigate more, so they can visit this particular ISP here in the particular city, and they can check with those people about your particular original IP address of your location. Okay, so to hide this particular IP or our ISP, we have to actually do this particular proxy chaining, and we have already set up that. So I will show you how we will use that now. So first I will close this, so clear the terminal, and then I will say proxy chain Firefox. Okay, enter, and you can see it started routing our traffic from different networks. You can see that over here, and once I go here and now I check my IP address over here. So like what is my IP? As you know, before the IP was different, like it was starting from 49, and now let's see what is my IP. So I will just type over here what is my IP. Okay, so currently my IP is completely changed, and it is like now 91.192.103.15. and if I come over here, and you can see the completely changed IP address, and now you can see the ISP it is showing as data source AG, and the service is network sharing device Manath Havedi, Kerala, India. So it has completely changed the region, the ISP. Okay, and now again if I go ahead and if I restart the service, the TOR service. Okay, so I will just service TOR restart, and you can see the TOR service is now restarted once again. And if I come back over here in the browser and if I check the IP once again, so it will be again changed. Okay, so if I refresh it again now, and you can see it over here. So once I refresh it, you can see the IP is changed to 46166139111. And if I come over here, you can see this is particularly also from the different ISP. So it is like Enforce Entertainment BV, and it is showing the region as Kerala. Before it was showing as Pune, India, and it is now belongs to Kerala region. Alright, so this is completely changed, and you can now see, you can browse here anonymously, you can do anything you want, you can send any message or chat over anyone, chat with anyone, you can send an anonymous email to anybody. Here you can see the proxy chain. It will, this is how it will work. It will go through a different server, the different routes, okay, and it will dynamically change your IP address like this way. Okay, this is how it works, guys. So it is better always to use the proxy chain along with the Tor, and you will have a complete advantage of it. Okay guys, so this is about the Tor and proxy chaining. Now I will show you how you will use the Open VPN tool. So I will just download it from there. apt get install install Open VPN. So you will just download it via this way, and once it's installed, it will just take few seconds to install. Once you download the OpenVPN file from here, you can later go to the web and just type here vpnbook.com. okay, so you have to visit this particular site, vpnbook.com. okay, so it is a completely 100% free and secure VPN that it will provide to you. So you have to just scroll down and click on Open VPN, and you have to download the configuration file as per your reason. So I will just choose like a download US1 server Open VPN certificate bundle. I will just click on it, okay, and I will save this particular file. I will just go to that particular folder, okay, as it is zip file. I will just extract it. Okay, so you can see I already have one file extracted over here. I will just double click that, and you can see there will be some configuration file kept over there. So how we will use this configuration file to start the Open VPN? So first of all, currently I will show you what is my IP address it is showing, because now I have stopped the proxy chaining. Let me disable the Tor service as well. So service Tor, and I will say stop here. So Tor service is now stopped. I will just exit out, and you can now see once I go to the what is my IP here, and if I refresh the page, it is now again come back to 4935. So when I again refresh the page, and now you can see the IP is changed from 461662 to 493584, and again the location of the ISP is back to Pune city. Okay, so now I will just use the Open VPN tool here to particularly configure this. Okay, so I will just use like Open VPN and -- config. That is what you have to type. But before that, you have to actually go to that particular path. So I will just move to the desk download folder. Okay, because that's where our VPN book file is there. So we'll just move to the VPN book US1 folder, and there we have a couple of configuration file. Okay, so what configuration file we are going to use is a VPN book US1 TCP 443, because I want to use the 443 port for this purpose, and that's why I'm gonna use this particular file here, or the configuration file. And now how we will use it is by using OpenVPN, okay, and the config file name over there. So as I have already copied it, I will just paste it over here, and now you can see OpenVPN -- config and this particular file. Enter it, and just you have to enter the particular username. So in this case, always the username will be VPN book, and you have to check the password from here, from this particular website. Okay, so we will type this particular password here now. Okay, enter, and this particular password is 6B7WEA7. Enter. You can see it started loading now. Soon you will see the sequence initiated or something over here. So okay, sequence is now complete, and now again I will refresh this particular page. So let's see that. You can see that the IP address is completely changed, and it is now 198.7.62.204. So it is completely changed, and if you check the location of this particular IP, that will be completely different too. Okay, so that's all about this tutorial, guys. We have learned how to use Tor, proxy chaining, and OpenVPN to hide our IP address or to be anonymous over the web. And this was our last tutorial of our networking Linux series. If you like this video, please hit the like button and please do subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed yet. And please press the bell icon so that you will not miss the next videos that are going to come. So I will meet you in the next video with some other interesting topics. Till then, have a great day. Thanks for watching and bye-bye.